Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a good week. I've come back from my recent retreat in Glastonbury, had an amazing time. I always love going there and always feel really recharged after I visited. The energy for anyone that's ever been, it's really quite magical, and you always feel really centered, and it's just a really, really beautiful town. The energy there is truly special. So one of the things that I ended up getting is 4 new card decks. Couldn't resist. They are all amazing in their own right, and so tonight I'm going to pick a card from each of the decks for you. So hopefully one or several of the messages will resonate and you can take something away into your weekend or week ahead. So the first deck that I'm going to be working with is this one. It's called Goddesses Knowledge Cards. So it's quite a small deck. The cards are smaller than normal oracle cards. But I really love them. The first card I picked from this deck was Athena, who is my Reiki spirit guide. So it was great that it was kind of acknowledgement that she's still with me and wanting to work with me. So okay, I've shuffled and cleansed the deck. So here we go. I'm just going to pick a card at random. So what messages do the goddesses have for us this evening? Okay, so that's the image on the back. And it's Ishtar. I'll read what it says. So you can see it's quite a wordy card. It's slightly different, so it kind of gives you information on the goddess that the card is centered on. So it says, Ishtar is the multi-layered Babylonian creator goddess, the source of all life and embodiment of the power of nature. She is the giver of plenty, a lawgiver, a judge, the goddess of time, as well as the goddess of both love and war. Her name means giver of light and derives from her role as Queen of Heaven. She is the planet Venus as both morning and evening star, and her girdle is the zodiacal belt. Ishtar descends to the underworld and restores the vegetation god Tammuz to life, and thus restores fertility to the earth. As she descends, she removes a veil at each gate. While she is underground, all life on earth is depressed and nothing comes to life. Ishtar is a multifaceted, powerful symbol of a forthright mode of being that is unafraid to venture into the depths of the underworld. She represents the creative feminine, active and strong. So with this message, I feel like you may be in a situation where you feel a little bit stuck, and it's fear of kind of venturing into the unknown. However, Ishtar has come to tell you that you have got everything you need to go forwards courageously and boldly with this new venture. Don't fear it. Instead, harness your inner strength and creativity and just go for it. And you know, the only thing that's holding you back is your own insecurities and self-doubt. Okay, so the next deck I'm going to take a card from is this one, which I have to say is incredibly high energy. It's the Lightworker Oracle. I really, really love these. They're by Alana Fairchild, who's also done other decks as well. So again, cleansed and shuffled the deck. I've got this kind of image on the back, which is really nice as well. Okay, so again, I'm just going to pick a card at random. See what we get. Ooh, okay. It's quite a powerful image there. So it reads karmic clearing. So do you find yourself repeating patterns? It might be that you find yourself in similar relationship patterns, that you are not somebody that has a tendency to need to rescue others. It just represents that this is a time where you need to kind of clear yourself from karmic bonds that you may have, which are from either past experiences in this lifetime or indeed from past lifetimes, and even those that have been inherited through your ancestors. It might be that you're experiencing a certain pattern that you're unable to break because it was something that an ancestor went through, and you've inherited this karmic bond, which, you know, can be quite oppressive. So with this, I feel that energy work would be really beneficial. Meditation, anything that's high vibration and that can free you of this karmic bond. Maybe a past life regression might be helpful, or a past life meditation exercise where it will help you pinpoint what is triggering this cycle, so that once you're aware as to what the cause is, you can then look to heal that wound so that future difficulties can be prevented. So karmic clearing energy work is required. The next deck I'm going to pick a card from is Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. So he also did the Gaia Oracle, for those that are familiar. Another really gorgeous deck. His artwork is quite distinctive. I really love these cards as well. Again, very high vibration. I have been working with this deck this week as well, which you may have noticed from my posts. So again, I've cleansed the deck. I've shuffled them, so let's see what messages we have here. Again, really nice images on the back as well of these. Oh, so this one is Angel of Relaxation, and it reads, let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So are you trying to force a situation, an outcome? This card is telling you to relax and let go. Let go of the desired outcome and leave it up to the universe, to the angels, to source, to your guides. Give your cares and worries to heaven. Relax. Take a deep breath. And give away any worries or fears to them and allow things to unravel naturally. Also with this, the first thought I got, Angel of Relaxation, was actually a bit of pampering. So for anybody that is feeling under the weather, stressed, tired, anxious, has been through anything traumatic this week, it's just a message to be gentle with yourself, pamper yourself this weekend, take a nice hot bath, relax, go for a massage, go for a nice walk, do whatever you need to do to refill your well. In order for you to be able to help everyone else, like the giver that you are, you need to look after yourself first and foremost. So please take care of yourself this weekend. Okay, and the last card that I'm going to pick is from the Universal Love Healing Oracle cards, again by Tony Carmine Salerno. So a bit of a theme here, but again, this particular deck I picked up from Chalice Well Gardens in Glastonbury, and I just felt an instant connection. So again, gorgeous imagery on the backs of the cards. So again, I've cleansed the deck, I've shuffled them. What messages do they have for us today? Okay, oh, I've got two. That's unexpected. Okay. Wow, okay. So the first one is forgiveness. Forgiveness. So do you need to forgive yourself, or is there someone else that you need to forgive? Forgiveness is one of the most difficult things to do. However, by forgiving yourself, forgiving a situation, a person, something from your past, however painful it may be, however difficult, And it might be something that, you know, you've got to continue working on, that the forgiveness isn't something that will come easily, that, you know, it's something that will come over time and patience. But once you do achieve that, you are free, because you haven't got the same attachment to the situation, the person anymore, because it's kind of like, well, I know and I accept this happened, and I'm not going to allow this person or this situation to hurt me anymore. You know, this is in the past. I acknowledge that this happened to me, but I'm no longer going to let this situation or person take hold of me and my life, and for me to worry or feel anxious or lack confidence in myself, or hold me back anymore. You know, it's the first steps towards healing yourself, healing a situation. So maybe it's a reminder to continue to work on that. And the other card is Guardian. So the first thing that I think about when I saw this card and the other card of forgiveness together is that whilst you're working on forgiveness, that you are always divinely supported. So you'll see on the Guardian card that there's this beautiful lady here, and in the background she's got her guardian angel. So it's just a reminder that you're always divinely protected, that you're always safe, that there is a team in spirit looking after you, looking after your needs. When you fall, they will catch you. And so the truth is, you're never alone, and they'll also be there with you if you are trying to work on forgiveness in your life. So with this card, I think it brings you great comfort. Whether or not forgiveness is something that is of significance or not, this card, I think, brings a message to all that no matter what happens, no matter how difficult life can be, you will always have your guardian angel with you, and they will never abandon you. It may feel like at times that they might not be listening or they can't hear your call, but trust and know that they are always listening. And even though you can't physically see them, there are ways in which they let you know that they're there, whether it's a message through a song on the radio, white feathers in your path, coins, a robin. They have ways of which they can get your attention. It might be something very personal to you. It might be butterflies, dragonflies. It could be that a particular bird that you see makes you think of your spirit guide or guardian angel. It could even be that your guide comes to you in animal form. So it could be that you see them in the form of a fox, a wolf, another animal. It could be a domestic animal like a cat. So take that as a message of your guardian angel is here. They love you. They watch over you every day, and they will never abandon you. You are safe. Okay, so hopefully those messages have resonated with some of you this evening. Tomorrow evening I have my second red tent with the gorgeous Joanne Gillibrand at Tree of Life Holistics in Rugby. So I'm really looking forward to our next one. And I think it's just a really important thing that I'm part of, in assisting Joanne in holding a sacred space where women in the community can gather and confide in each other and celebrate womanhood together. And it's a safe place for those to be able to talk about things that they might not be able to talk about normally. It's a time of celebration too, so we'll be focusing on Halloween and the origins of Halloween. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night. Okay, so just wanted to say I hope you all have a good evening, whatever you're up to, and enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch up with you all really soon. Take care.